All right, welcome everybody. So this is the new tool, the MadMax AI Live Drive. Now, if you know, you may know or you may not know, but I'm Michael. I'm the creator of this tool, and I am the creator of the Viper tool system as well as the Kraken. The Kraken was a CTR tool that I released about 2 years ago. I believe it's been about 2 years, possibly three. And in the last year, I released, actually, I think around April, I released a new add-on called the Live Drive, which is part of the Kraken. And the Live Drive was a very innovative system. And let me just show you real quick what it looks like. So within the Kraken here, this is the MadMax AI Live Drive, and this is the Kraken Viper. And within the Kraken here, I have the Live Drive, which was added in. And this was a really neat, innovative system that we created from the ground up. My programmers are the best programmers in the SEO world as far as I am concerned. They are absolute geniuses. And whatever I dream up in my head, they tend to make. They tend to create. And they create this from scratch. No one had a tool like this. No one's created a tool like this. And like I said, they are just top of the line. I can't say enough good things about my programming team. So what the Live Drive does is the Live Drive not only simulates a actual drive in Google, it actually does the drive in Google. And we're using real Google data. I can't tell you how we did it because this is totally proprietary of how we created the tool. And I can't go into real specifics here. All I can tell you is that this works extremely well. So if you did any type of CTR in the back in the old days, in the new days, if you're currently using CTR for GMBs or boosting your websites, that's really old hat now. The real way of ranking GMBs, in my opinion, is using live drives. And this is just an amazing system. So with this older tool, you would put in your search keyword, your starting location, any waypoints that you would want it to be. Like a waypoint would be, for example, your competitor business. So let's say that you're trying to rank for HVAC or a plumber, and you want to be ranking the highest, right, for your plumbing keywords. And what you would do is you would put in, say, your search keyword. So plumber near me, emergency plumber, boiler repair, whatever it is you want to put in. Your starting location, which could be a GMB, or it could be, let's say, a residential address where you're not ranking very well. You would then put in your waypoints, and this would be something manually that you would put in here, and you'd say, okay, I want to go to my competitor, 3 of my competitors along the journey, and then it quickly bounces out. So it would go to it would drive to the competitor business and then quickly leave. Drive to the next competitor business, quickly leave. Drive to another competitor's, quickly leave, and then end up on yours and stay. So it would look very good because it would look like a person actually drove to these businesses on Google, in Google, as Google is tracking all of these individual drives. And then it would go to your destination. It would link it up in Google, link up the keywords, and it was absolute madness. It was amazing. And it works very, very well. Very well. This is a great tool. People are still loving the regular Kraken Live Drive, and everything is working fantastic. But what I did is I thought, well, okay, what else can I do? How can I really automate the system? And what I did is I totally had the programming team build it again from the ground up. Completely new code, completely new API, using a new Google API for the mapping, and real Google data. So this is where the AI comes in. Now, we're not just creating AI slop, AI crap, which a lot of tools do. A lot of tools will use AI to create generated garbage. That's not what the MadMax AI Live Drive does. What we do is we have it go into Google and look for current accurate searches for your location, in your niche. It looks at your competitors. It looks for all the Google data for that week, for that day, for that hour, for that moment, for that minute, up to the minute accurate data. using AI in real Google data. Now, this is not being pulled from the API. The API is simply for the mapping. All of this is generated content that we created, that we pull from Google, real-time data to look within Google in generating what the keywords would be for your location, what the keywords would be for that specific geolocation, checking your competitors, when would be the best time to send that traffic, when is the best day to send those drives, and what is the best way to rank. And this is what the AI Live Drive does. And it does it all fully automated. You don't have to set up your waypoints. You don't have to set up your locations. You don't have to do anything manually. You can allow the tool to do this completely for you. So for an example, I am just going to create a new route here. So this is very simple. Come in and click on Create New Route. We're going to go find a GMB, and we're going to put this up here. So let me go and I actually was pulling something up earlier. This was a chiropractor near me. I'm just going to grab this actual name right here. Manassas Chiropractic and Rehab, Centerville Road, Manassas, VA. Okay, now you could do local, regional, extended, or wide, up to 60 miles. Or you can really customize this and say, okay, I want to do a radius of 3.5 miles. So you can type it in, 3.5 miles, and you can see it over here. It's going to be a starting point of the GMB address, okay? That's going to be it. A search radius, 3.5 miles. Location type, residential. Okay, so we're going to go down here. What type of industry are we doing? We are going to do a chiropractor. Okay, chiropractor. Location type. So this will be where your traffic is going to be generated from. Do you want it from residential homes? Do you want it from a business? Do you want it from important places? If you have businesses in here, it's going to choose competitors and it's going to be local businesses. If you choose important places, this would be like schools, police stations, fire stations, universities, hospitals, etc. We'll choose residential. Now, this is also very important. You can choose 4 different ways of sending in your drives, which are no longer just driving. Now you can do walking directions, you can do bicycle, or you can do transit. Now, when I say walking directions, I'm not saying it's just going to create a direction. It's going to set up a direction for walking. And then it's going to click start. And then it's going to do it. And Google is going to see that walk happening in real time. It is really awesome. So let's go down here for the main keyword. We're going to type in, let's say, best chiropractor near me. Okay, main keyword, I'm going to do chiropractor, Manassas, VA. And I'm going to click on generate keywords. And this is going to use AI to generate it for me and tell me what is the best keyword to go for this. So let's go ahead and generate. Okay, here we go. Chiropractor Manassas, Manassas, VA. Okay, it's going to tell you how many searches these keywords are getting. Let's go back up to the top. Chiropractor Manassas, great. We're going to lock that one in. We're going to lock this one in. We're going to lock that one in. Lock, lock, lock. Okay. And everything else, I'm going to go ahead and delete. Oops, did not mean to do that. I'm just going to delete that one. Okay. So we have our top ones here that we're going to go for. And I'm not going to do waypoints, but I could if I wanted to. I could do it, add it manually, or I could go to AI Generate. I'm going to skip on the waypoints. Drive input type. Right now, the only thing working is AI Generated. We don't have the manual input in here yet. So we're going to do AI Generated. Okay, we have our setup here. 3.5 miles. We're going to come down, Generate Simulation. And it's going to pull up some crazy data here. Check this action out. Now you can use this data for anything that you want. It's going to be awesome. Okay, average searches 6. Downtown Manassas, Thursday, 12 to 1 p.m. peak time. Look at all this information. Highest search day is Saturday. Lowest search day is Sunday. Why? Saturday sees the highest search activity due to increased leisure time and planned activities. Sunday for the lowest as people are prioritizing relaxation and family time. Walk-in traffic follows a similar trend, peaking on Saturdays and dropping significantly on Sundays. Obviously, that makes sense. Morning is the best time. Look at all this data. Okay, this is going to be where the majority of the traffic's coming in from. Okay, here we go. Manassas Park, walking. We're going to accept the simulation. Now that we've accepted, we're going to come up and click on Generate Routes. And now we're going to generate the route here. Okay, here we go. So today is already over with, so I'm not going to select these here. I am, however, going to start here from Friday, 8/21. I'm going to click on Save Route. Save Route. Okay, so we have a little credit here. It's going to tell us it's going to take 2 credits for that. Save route here. So you can do this individually, or if you want to skip all that, you can come down here and click on Save All Routes. And then it's going to tell you, okay, here's the total. 40 routes, 2 credits per route, 80 credits, confirm all. It covers a 14-day drip. We're going to let it go through here. It's going to calculate everything in. It'll tell you how many credits you have up here at the top. And you can also do it light or darkness. So you can turn on light or darkness here on the routes. And don't click Finish Input. It'll actually do it for itself once it adds all of them in here. And again, it's giving you all this information. The keywords, it's going to give you the intent, if it's urgent, if it's inquiry, if it's browsing. The location they're going to be generated from, the travel time here. Walking time, since this is walking. 20 minutes, that's kind of high, but we did do 3.5 miles for walking. I really should have done about a mile out here. Okay, there we go. Manassas Chiropractic Rehab. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and check this out. Now, it says completed here, but it's actually running. This seems to be a little bug that's popping up on 820. So 820 is already done. 821 is going to be pending, so those will start to run tomorrow. These were all done for 820. And these are pending for these individual days. So it is good. It is set up. It is ready to rock and roll. And if you want to, you can come in here and you can click on Show Scheduled Data. And again, it will give you all the information. Saturday will be the most searches, 9 searches on Saturday typically. Peak time, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Downtown Manassas, average drives. Lunchtime, it's going to be high volume for that day. So it gives you all this great information here. Go back to dashboard and then click on this. Again, 3.5 miles. Now, we may be able to come in here and edit it, but I wouldn't recommend editing it at the moment. You can also clone it. I don't think the refresh, maybe the refresh is... Oops, I accidentally reran that. Leave it to me, liking the click things, okay? So, again, it says completed, but it will be running here. It will be an active route starting tomorrow. Okay, so we go back to route plans. Now, there is another one that you can do here. You can come in Instant Drive, and you can set up your starting location, your business name, just start typing it, your travel mode, how you want to travel, and then your keywords. And you can see right here, I did this earlier tonight, a couple of tests for the same one, starting individual walking, transit, drive, transit, walk, drive, bicycle, walk, drive, transit, how long it took, how many miles it was, and you can come in here and delete. If you don't want them, you can come in here and say, okay, are you sure you want to delete it? Yep, want to delete it. Okay, and it tells you how many completed drives and how many active. So just wanted to share this with you. This is a fantastic tool. This is a great tool, easy to use, and again, it does everything for you. It chooses the right keywords, it chooses the right times for ranking, and the rankings are amazing that our people are getting. They're getting absolutely fantastic rankings. So just wanted to give you this overview, show you what this amazing tool is, and yeah, I think you're going to definitely want to check this out. If you any type of ranking, if you're serious about ranking, about getting your clients ranked up in Google Maps, you definitely need this. You need the MadMax. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time.